Oh, we're streaming, we're live, and we're playing the ATO. How's everybody doing today?
Safety first. Put on your helmet.
Oh, jeez. Bun Sub has entered month 3.
Ouch, baby.
Thank you very much. How's it going, Tiny and Median and Zinthis? And everybody? Oh, Bun's got a new badge. It's all green and stuff. Okay. We got rope. We got goblin settlement. Things that I like. Oh, I did not make a treasure chest. My treasure chest is sad, so I'm gonna probably use a lot of supplies again today.
Alright, I am gonna use the new pet Rocky. I don't know if anyone else is interested in him.
I would like a Rocky as well.
Alright.
Let's see. What's his deal with Sacred Fist here?
It's a random monster with blunt and holy damage, inflicting crack and sanctify, which is what I'm doing.
And then the corrupted version is that more than also slow.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I need him, but it's cool to rock him out. So, Zenthis, thank you very much for the 45 months. What's today's theme? It's a very loose theme of we're all technically warriors. But beyond that, we're not going to go too wild. I might just grab a Sharpie because, you know, Sharpie's always nice. It'll help my perpetual slowness.
And then you want to count us down for Rocky?
Yes. You guys ready?
Ready.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Got it.
Got him.
Perfect.
Sweet.
Alright.
Oh, there's a Warhammer right there in the shop. Which I actually can't use right away because I don't really do a lot of blunt or crack until I actually get the Destroyer Gauntlet, which would replace that anyway, so.
Yeah. So, what some of us are probably going to really want is a Destroyer Gauntlet. Let's hope that we find one.
Safety first. Put on your helmet.
Skillnada's been Tiny-enged. Thank you very much, Tiny. Also, how's it going, Skillnada?
Ouch, baby.
And Sully, and with Chef, and everybody, and I Raise a Bird. Do I feel better? I currently do feel better. Conversely, James feels worse. James got the ick. Oh man, I can get a death duel.
Safety first. Put on your helmet.
Theo Dragon King has been anonymous. Thank you very much, Anonymous. That death duel is somewhat tempting, but
a free bluff.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's hard to say no to a free bluff.
One more. I was kind of hoping for an Enrage or another Pummel.
Oh, I would love me an Enrage.
And of course, Bun gets another bluff.
We take the free bluffs. Well, Chef, if that happened, that would be crazy. You would be crazy, and this whole system would be crazy. Oh, thank you very much, Wraith Bow!
Choo choo. Also Bip.
Let's see. I want fortify things. I want bluff things.
So how many of us are going to be running do-it-yourself?
Not I.
I don't want do it yourself because it specifically says other hero, and for retaliatory lasers, I want to get hit. But if you guys want to run do it yourselves, I won't mind.
Because that's what I was thinking is, like, at least one of us should have do-it-yourself to use it on Lee so that Heiner can be a tanky boy. I'll probably pick one up.
If there was a do it myself, I would do it.
I mean, isn't
Yourself.
that Death's goal?
I guess Death Duel is the equivalent of do it yourself.
Or get yourself the hourglass?
I would do it. I would consider it anyway.
Isn't there also an armor from the Minotaur that puts taunting yourself?
Red cape or something like that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Honestly, I could just go. Well, before I go too crazy, I gotta get my shield bashes. That's the most important part of my kit. I want lots of shield bashes. Unfortunately, I can only have 2 initially, which is sad. I need to find 1,000 more. I just got so many shards.
I only gave you half.
There was the 5-digit number, and I think all of those numbers were 2. I might run a couple of shield charges in my early deck just to round out having some extra attacks, because I need to attack while defending with this build pretty much. And I'll also grab a Blood Rage. How's it going, Firewolf? Let's see. Yeah, I guess I don't need that many of those. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna roll terribly hard here. I might just grab these starter leather boots just for something. And then okay.
And then we fast travel, right?
Let's just get out of here.
Oh man, what
Corrupt
Pure-
Destroyer Gauntlets. Well, Chef, how did you do
pure-
this?
unpredictable luck. All right, countdown.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Got it.
Got it.
I also got it. I don't even want it that bad.
Just like I'm just picking it up because I can.
Yeah. And honestly, because I'm me and it's early game, I'll grab that first map too. Like how you put leather boots on top of Hyder's metal feet. Well, yeah, so he doesn't clank so loud. Yeah,
Oh
I
man, that skin is pretty baller.
It
Yeah.
is.
Also, I got several things to improve my speed. You'll note that I am still the slowest person in the party.
But you are faster than a hunk of rock.
Only just. Have we done a run of all of the slowest characters? One of our more recent runs was very close to that. Because we were all or majority all healers, which was very slow.
I think the turtle is the slowest, followed up by Nezglect.
Sounds like it could be correct. Also, another shield bash. That is excellent. I want many of them. And then deliberately trying to be slower. Well,
So we had to get the corrupt bell, and just every single card we roll has to take the -2 speed.
there's that. There's some armor that's lower speed. Like, one of the armors that I want, the wall, is between -2 and -3 speed, depending on which one you get. Sounds like Navali doesn't want a precise strike. I think I've spotted a problem that's going to happen during this build, which is I want to do laser things, but half of my lasers are reactive and the other half is active, and I don't think much of either is going to happen.
We'll see. I mean, we scaled up faster than the enemies did because, you know, normally you don't have corrupt destroyer gauntlets in Act 1.
I've broken all of my everything.
You super broke your leg. You went
Oh.
all you like applied extra force upon landing.
The dog and the cat fell on the bot and the human.
Well, I mean, I'm extra chunky, so I think I fell upon myself.
You broke your servos.
Fun was talking about how she wanted to make sure that she stayed injured for her build. Well, she's injured.
I don't think that was the injury she was anticipating.
She's like, not that type of injured. But you gotta be more specific. These monkey paw scenarios, you gotta be careful.
Man, I didn't even get a turn this time.
Yogurt shows violence.
Have we ever seen...
Ooh!
Have we ever seen an end damage tally where just someone has just zeros across the board?
Look, this could be it. I wasn't even gonna be a damage dealer, but we have a new pet, and I had a good way to exploit that new pet within the sort of theme we were doing, so...
That's a lot of crack.
That's
Well,
illegal.
For once, I didn't get a big damage card, so at least Bunny's gonna get a turn this time. Alright.
Oh.
Our dreams of having a character with no damage by the end have already shattered.
Our dreams. That is a very broad statement you've made.
Yes.
Laser beam. I got one in. How's it going, Mr. Bearman? Also, how's it going, Wraithbow? I don't know if I said hi to Wraithbow earlier, but I want to make sure. Gotta make sure I say hi to everybody.
Yeah, me too. Hello, all current and future participants of this stream. Done.
Perfect. My leather boots are fancy. What's the build? Lots of warriors and the Hinders standing around.
I mean, you're giving a starting block at least.
By existing, you're participating.
Is it a false statement?
Technically, no.
I mean, you're used to this. You play Nesglect.
Bun, with that change, you are not the slowest. We are tied for speed, but I just happened to be in front of you. That's all. I'm just making you happy just by being there. Well, I'm glad that you're gonna enjoy it. We're gonna bet with the best of them. Ah, another shield bash.
I wish I could give you that shield bash that was offered.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take any shield bashes I can find. I want them all.
I want pummels.
Shouldn't the cat lady be in one of the middle slots? Maybe, but it's not gonna
I
matter.
mean, technically, her passive lets her heal adjacent characters, but one, we're not going to need it, and two, I shouldn't be next to Navalia because Navalia actively wants to avoid my healing, so...
So theoretically, they should be swapped, but I put Navalia closer to the front because the people in the front tend to take more damage. And Navalia wants to have lower health, and I specifically don't want lower health, but I want to be hit.
I want all the health. Eventually.
Well, let's bluff about it. Nah, we're done bluffing. I think the problem is crack builds are too strong, and we've flown too close to the sun with these corrupt gauntlets.
It might be a little crazy. Oh, if I take Excalibur, which one overrides?
I think the Excalibur overrides the gauntlets because of the enchantment.
And I
Must
sort
be
of
nice.
don't want that.
Me and Bun with our broken legs don't get to level yet. Now we do.
Oh man, Searing Dagger.
I mean, it's sort of more thematic with what I'm doing, but I'm going to be replacing my thing with other thing soon anyway.
I think I'm going to take that garnet earring.
I almost want to take the ball of wool for the meme because I'm a cat, but I have a horseshoe.
You have a horseshoe because you're a cat.
Yes.
Well, she's a black cat, so she's bad luck, so she has to carry around the horseshoe to negate that bad luck.
Also, she part horse. Can we... Oh, yeah, we can't even get to the Goblin Settlement anymore. Sad. We can go to Soldier Trainer.
Yeah.
So, that's fine.
It's not as good as well fed, but it's still a boon.
We are going to be going to the Red Portal, but I want to go into the mountain, which means that we still won't need that grain for anything, I don't think.
What's our Act 3 going to be? Because if we go...
There's a couple of different ways we can go. We can go to try to do something that any of us may potentially need. We can go back to the green portal because there's still paths in the new area that we haven't looked at yet.
That's true.
True, but the lava axe isn't corrupted. We could give the grain to the rat in the tunnel.
Oh, that allow me to corrupt the axe?
I think it will. I can't remember who you're supposed to talk to not have to give up your ring.
Eh, I mean, it's 60 gold.
Just in case your axe is not corrupted.
Everybody learn how to take cover. And then we can figure out how to not have broken legs. Oh, man! You have so many healing spells!
Look at how good I am at healing.
Take these, Mr. Birdman. I'm just on, like, a blank screen here.
This seems fine.
Game?
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 It's been a long time since this kind of thing happened.
Hello?
Bro, game.
Game? Do I have to restart here?
Probably.
Alright, well.
And remember when we constantly had the issue of like having to resync in battle?
Yeah, good times.
I remember those videos.
How's it going, Mewhugger? Yeah. You're here before the run starts, huzzah. Sure.
And
Alright.
here we are, fresh start.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to heal us once again.
The bun doesn't want the healing.
Well, she wants her injury gone.
She wants to be healed, but she doesn't want to be healed. So what I need you to do is I need you to fix her broken bones, but without any, like, anesthesia.
Oh, and now her chat is doubling.
Oh, yeah, it is. We got the double bun.
Oh,
Hey,
money.
money. Money is good.
Bun pulled a Monty.
For some reason, that just makes me think of those bunny videos of the bunny getting mad and just stomping on the floor.
It seems we're cracking up the enemies today. Some of us are. I am going to be swapping off of that, although I don't know how many opportunities will exist for it to even matter.
I guess technically against the slime, I'm actually still better off with holy damage. I can switch. And of course, then it all hits the wolf. Go have an energy.
Bit bat bop. Hey,
Bop it.
shield bash.
Twist it.
Oh, what 100 build we're going? We're going lasers.
Hey, do you want me to teach you how to make fresh meat, Mr. Robot?
I don't think I need meat. So, no, you can take your stuff, it's fine. So what's a robot gonna do with meat?
Make meat for us.
Use it as a shield.
That's what all you flesh bags are for. Just meat shields.
Oh, one of us should have taken Wolfie.
Well, someone still has the opportunity to if they want to. One,
No,
three,
because
not it.
if we take him here,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
not available at the shop anymore.
If I didn't win the 1, 2, 3, I would have taken Wolfie.
Alright, now let's just cut down a tree about it. I say cut, but no one here uses anything sharp. So we're just going to punch a tree. We're going to cut it down Minecraft style. You want to say you're surprised hearing Lady Gaga has a meat dress, but you're not? That's a pretty relatively famous thing. You've not heard of Lady Gaga's meat dress from back in the day?
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
Did Yagar have Destroyer already? 3 of us have Corrupt Destroyer gauntlets. Don't ask questions. I will do more damage if I don't reactive laser first, but as a form of protest.
Now finish him off, bud.
Well done.
You did.
I wish I could give that dark blow to Bun and that shield charge to you, boss.
I don't think I would want the shield charge, if I'm being honest. I need, like, I want my deck to be just 15 shield bashes.
And 3 lasers.
Yeah, and the rest of my lasers, shield bashes, and maybe 1 entrench, just for flavor. Oh, hey, look, it's Piggy Bank Seed.
And it corrupted Ylmer's branch.
Oh, I can be a better healer. Also, more leather boots. I could double corrupt my leather boots.
I don't think I can be a healer. I already had a 100% chance at the campsite.
It's true. You can't get more healer than that. Red Portal. So I can get rid of these overpowered gauntlets. The old time rift. Oh, we also got a pet upgrade on the way.
Yeah.
Alright, so I want a hard roll to find my ring of fortification here. Trying to think if there's going to be anything else. If I find speed armor, I might consider it, but...
I already found a holy hammer, which is sad because that's...
And I just passed the Justicar ring.
Like, you could get that hammer.
I could, but then I wouldn't have the destroyer gauntlets.
Then there's the Holy Hammer.
Yeah, but counter argument, you wouldn't have the destroyer gauntlets.
You just want me to do less damage.
Look, that's crazy. You're crazy.
Found the Cloak of Speed.
I probably... So here's the thing. Technically speaking, my plan was I was gonna grab the wall because that gives me extra fortify charges. It also makes me much slower, and I feel like that is going to be the end of my run if I take it. So I think I might need to find the Cloak of Speed just to compete.
Okay, then I will hold off on.
Is anyone else holding out for the Shackles of War? Because I'm looking at them and I kind of want them.
I
There you
am
go.
not because I would quite like to grab the anvil for that slot.
Was that a yes? Otherwise,
You're good, boss.
Yeah, I think you're
Okay.
fine. Alrighty. Hey, look, Destroyer Gauntlets. Oh, I found a mixed salad. How long until a Cloak of Speed shows up? I found a Cloak of Speed. That long. As long as it took for me to say that sentence. Alright, so I think Bun was also looking for it. Oh, Bun found it. Perfect. Scott, were you looking for it or no?
I was still kind of debating whether or not I want it, because the problem is I don't specifically need to be fast, but I'm also thinking of what my other armor options are, and there aren't really many better ones. But I haven't found it yet, so if you guys want to just count down for that and I'll find something else, that's fine.
Make sure even Anvil needs a very high cost card to do anything. No, not really. Oh, you're talking about to get the Anvil. Maybe, but I have high cost card in here, so
I have a 6-cost card in my deck.
so we can get lucky. So what was your decision, Scott?
You guys can count down for it, and I'll probably find a different armor.
All right, is everybody ready?
Yep.
All right, and 3, 2, 1, go.
Got it.
I also got it, and Bun also got it. Look at us. Alright. Let's see if there's anything fancy here that I need. I could grab a bouncing shield for funsies.
I'm just looking for a butcher block at this point. Should I grab the mixed salad just as a placeholder?
I mean, you're supposedly the vegan yogger, are you not?
Okay. Sold me. I'm grabbing the salad till I find the block.
Grab the old last stand.
Game, please.
Could take a provoke. Well, I already have a taunt card in here. I don't necessarily need two.
Game, I do not want the Heart of Thorns.
But why not?
4 rerolls in a row. The Heart of Thorns was in there.
think the shield charges can come out now. And then now I think it's just the guards that start going away. I do not want the dimensional crystal bun. I don't know about anybody else.
No, I want a butcher block.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna get the volcanic axe, and then I'm gonna get the anvil, and then I think that'll be my equipment for the run, essentially. Bun has 9 gold. I mean, that's 9 more than you could have. Hey, another bluff.
One more. I'll take another carnage.
At this rate, your whole deck will be bluff. My deck is large quantities of bluff and shield bash. I have 5 of each of them. How food related could you get with your equipment? I know for the accessory at the end, you got the butcher block and the salad. For weapons, there's the exotic spices and stuff like that.
With the fork, the spices.
Is there any food related armor and or rings? Like, how foody could you get if you really wanted to?
I don't know. Is there a chef's apron?
Let's see here.
Because you got me curious now. Or a cook chapeau, maybe?
Yeah, I'm skimming. Not really. For armor, at the very least. And likewise, the jewelry all seems rather inedible.
I mean, the primal necklace is, made of bones, and you obviously ate the thing that the bones came on.
I suppose that's true.
So we're looking to go to the Black Forge, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I don't think we can do the pet trainer then. Which
Oh yeah,
is-
because the ladder guy's not here.
Yeah.
Wait. We can go to the Arcane Rift, can't we?
You can't get there
Oh.
from
Darn.
the trainer. You'd
Yeah,
have
so-
to take the
yeah.
very bottom path.
So we either have to take the very top path or the very bottom path to get there.
That's right, because we don't want the Time Rift. We want the actual Forge.
Yeah, we want the Black Forge specifically.
So I guess we're going to become Arena Champions then.
Might as well.
Yeah. A little sad, but it is what it is. I don't need a battle shout, but a rare equipment jump. The straw hat does belong to someone who eats a lot, but is not in itself food related.
I mean, animals eat straw. We eat animals.
Yeah, but then you could say that about like a lot of things, like leather boots. Leather boots technically edible.
It's not particularly tasty, but when dire times come,
Whose abyss is going to be ended? Again. Come on, hit me. Thank you. Hit me! Do it again! Hit me some more. Get enrages and meditates.
Yeah.
totally jealous. Hey, Shield Bash. What should give that to you?
That heavy strike's
That's
actually
right.
not bad.
Yeah, I wish I would have got that Corrupt Heavy Strike.
But it's so heavy.
Look how bulky Yager is. Like, he'd really have problems with it.
But he is tired.
Well, then go take a nap. And Sapphires and misses.
Goblin or sheep?
Goblin?
Good enough to me.
I like it when you have Zek in the party. He gets very adamant about it.
Well, he knows his stuff. big boy. You could have ruined someone's life.
I still can. I'll ruin the spider's life, or try to at least.
I like how you can steal from yourself.
And I net more vitality for it. So technically, I could have stole Scott's speed to make you go faster.
Well, you'd have to steal Bun's speed because I'm already.
Oh, yeah.
Scott has no speed to steal.
Yep.
Look at all those shards. I vote that we fight the Fang Gang. Because I want to do fire damage, and the Blazing Brothers, I feel, would be strong against that. You hope that I find Bastion? I don't know if I want to find Bastion. Because I kind of want to find Bastion, but at the same time, then I won't get turns anymore again. Admittedly, I'm already going third. So, what's, you know, going fourth between friends? But I also want to go before the enemy so that I could set up potentially reactive lasers. So it's a whole thing. How's it going, Servant? Oh, jeez. Serpent's been tinied.
First, put on your helmet. Ouch, baby.
Tiny's like, you know what you did. Alright. Let us do battle.
Of wits?
I think this guy's going to be at his wit's end very shortly. And then he'll be at his actual end. Just as a flex, Bun goes, by the way, Hardwin, I saw a lot of butcher's blocks in the shop. Just saying.
Thanks. Not told, not just once, but twice in a row.
Oh, shit you with the double sad face.
Still love you, Bun.
Don't worry, guys. Still here.
You're still stand. Ooh, another demolishing blow.
And that does seem pretty good. We are the champions, my friends. Ooh. Money is always good, but exotic equipment shop could also be quite good.
It got aquatic equipment shock could be a butcher block.
Could be a butcher block, it could be cloak of speed, it could be, what is it, cursed dagger for Bun, could be sapphire ring, could be stuff that Scott wants. Lee, you weren't as decisive about exactly what you wanted, so I had to be slightly more generic. Whatever that guy wanted. Oh god, I'm no longer on TV. So many boons into a sad.
Younger is sad about it.
How's it going, machine? That guy's void just got crushed.
Heiner is sad, so he got mad about it.
First I was sad, then I was mad. Making my damage into fire made me do significantly less damage, but I feel like I have the moral high ground. Also lasers.
Scott's very sad about it.
Yeah.
He's like, let me embrace the sadness.
Let me just be sad.
Oh no. I thought I had more text left in my deck still.
Well, it didn't do a ton of damage, but I got some lasering in. Bun's getting low by design.
I'm tempted to start feeding Bunny vegetables.
I hear Bun loves vegetables. Look, Yager has meat and vegetables, and I happen to really like meat and vegetables, so I feel like me and Yager get along just fine. Oh, hey, look, another bluff.
I want more bluffs and that pummel. Bun stole my pummel.
Bun's like, but a thunderbolt, uh. Who wants a corrupt dark hood for all the stealthing that we do?
I mean, if someone would have grabbed that steel rod, we could have went fishing in the lava.
So we can't go to the portal. So we have to go to the rest area thingy. Sure. We'll definitely be on the lookout for some books, probably. Oh yeah, Bun didn't double. Maybe she's cured. Bun, we found a cure for your double bubble. Alright, so I want to go to the forge. So, northern path. Rare equipment shop.
Sure.
Corrupt dark future is the cure for doubling. But she didn't take it. Was it just seeing it was the cure?
The future was just that harrowing.
Bet you I know what you're gonna draw. Hey, it's a demolishing blow.
I still had a pummel left in the deck, which I was hoping to draw.
Well, didn't you just put the demolishing blow on the top of your deck when you were choosing just then?
I thought it just randomly got sorted back into your deck. I have two demolishing blows. I have a yellow and a white one right now. When I did my change weapons initially, it went to the white one went to my graveyard.
Huh.
I won't really get to enjoy demolishing blows till the last act. When food gives me energy.
Bun's like, I will injure myself further, 'cause I can. let me bluff about it. Laser. I'm gonna.
Man, Heiner has such a poker face.
You do not want to play me in cards. Welcome back for a second, Mr. Bearman. That's a whole lot of... I don't need it. Alright. How good can we... Good. We have a 52% chance of getting this anvil. Which,
Okay.
all things considered, isn't awful. But I'd very much like this. Hey! Hey!
The mulching blow came in handy.
Thank you very much, Arduin and myself, and that's it.
Bon and I contributed negative because we were zero cards that give energy.
But corrupt anvil.
Yeah. That's good. I might need to start siphoning off some of that reinforce you got over there, or fortify, whatever it is.
I need that. That fortify helps my burn. Also more laser.
True laser.
Just squish.
I'm tempted to give that meat to Bun, but she likes to stay at low hit points.
You could have blood raged into a repetition training.
Yeah, and got back my 5-cost demolishing blow.
I didn't say it was a good idea. I just said you could do it.
The temptation was there, but I decided not to act upon it.
Squish.
Blat.
Hello there.
Kaleli, thank you very much for the follow. How you doing today? And it's over. I'm looking forward to this upcoming boss fight. If they drop a corrupt to the wall, I'm going to be severely tempted and then be incredibly powerful and incredibly slow for the rest of my days. Speaking of incredibly slow, you still around, Scott? There he is. Bep. Danger. Look, you gotta always ignore one of those E's. Is Bep.
You ignored a Bep earlier when you were offered some meat.
Well, that's because it was a meat Bep.
I was gonna turn Hyder into a meat slicer to give me more food.
I'm not a deli slicer.
Prove me wrong.
I left that life behind me a long time ago. I mean, I have a saw arm. Well, a different skin of mine has a chainsaw arm. This one's got regular peoply arms. Look, my feet even have toesies.
I apparently did not like that arm.
That arm had it coming. Has Bun offed herself yet? Not yet. She's still living.
It's about to.
She's living on the edge.
Maybe I should have given her a steak or a piece of broccoli.
Okay. Let's do some stuff. Let's do lasers about it. Again, out of principle, I'm going to do fire damage. Laser. Laser.
Bun's in danger.
This is what Bun wanted. She's fine. See, he's not blocking anymore, so it's fine. Bun's like, help me.
Lay on pause? Maybe?
I may or may not have removed that from my. Look, who needs healers, right?
It's okay, Bun. I'm guaranteed at least a vegetable I can try to heal you with.
Oh wait, you know what? The block from this would technically save you,
But
and you're not the only one that would be taunting because Heiner's already taunting, so maybe you'll live.
I'm not convinced it's a good or a bad idea. I'm just not convinced.
It's like if you get a turn, I mean, look at all that Sanctify that they've got. You could just hit them. The problem is you have to get a turn.
I think you need to do it yourself on Bun.
I think because it's like if I don't do it, she dies at the start of her turn anyway.
Well,
But if I do it, she's got a chance.
Yager gets food, so there's a chance that she would survive without that. My only concern is that the enemy is going next, so by putting taunt on her, it's a little scary.
But
She'll
it's,
be fine.
that back weapon has a guaranteed AoE, though. I'd rather risk the block.
She got hit with a tactical nuke!
And that was targeting the highest HP hero. I call BS.
Look, it's because she was taunting.
But so were
She
you.
lives!
See, but she's fine.
All according to plan.
Whose plan? Undetermined. Someone's plan.
Also, I have a desk kitty.
That sounds very kitty.
I saved the Bun!
All according to plan. Alright. Can we get a corrupt wall? No. So, the wall is nice because the extra fortify charges, really good. Block charges, always good. But I would go from +2 speed and combat start fast to -3 speed, no fast. I would be going super extra last for the rest of my days forever.
Or until you found a bastion.
So I think I'm going to stick with the Cloak of Speed.
Well, what about the gear?
Yep. What about that gear?
Oh yeah, you don't do what?
I do, right up until I get the lava axe, and then I throw it away forever. When do I go home to Pet Meow? Well, Meow has never been my home, but when do I go home as in state home? A couple of weeks. Exotic equipment shop. Median, you need a lot of negative speed to come out the other side. I don't know if it's possible. I do know that I can just not have turns with enough negative speed, but I don't want to go down that route. I know it's a joke. I know it's a joke. It's fine. Take it easy, Miss Birdman. Tell your aunt I said hi. There's a stranger on the internet that wishes her well.
That's stranger danger.
And they don't get much stranger than me.
Be gone, Captain.
Just bonk.
I didn't want it to go with that, Captain.
And yet we're still in the captain's presence somehow.
Because we got slow.
Maybe one of these guys is also a captain.
I think Bun's winning the damage race.
I think you're probably winning the damage race, at least thus far. And I keep purposely nerfing my damage by making myself do fire on purpose. Take it easy, Chef. Hey, look, Frostguard and a Glacial Hammer. Who wants to do ice stuff? heard it here first. Bun says that she hates ice forever.
No.
Quality and quantity, why not? How's it going, Taff? You crazy, or is the Ice Fanatic not going full Reckless Ice? It's true. She's in her darkness arc right now.
Okay, I'll be right back. Someone just knocked on my door.
Okay. Ah, yeah, it is Make Raven's favorite. Philip J. Fry. Lasers! Shield wall's a little tempting, but nah. Now, will he have a corrupt lava axe? That's the real question. That is a very interesting emote, Tiny. I have to imagine that's the enemy's game plan for me. Dodge the lasers. We can. I think that was our kind of plan, is that we could go to the ice biome and use our wheat to upgrade the axe without giving up a ring or something. But we're only, like, kind of sure that that's maybe how it possibly could work, maybe. Alright then.
I think
Sacrifice.
she's a little angry.
Yeah, I don't necessarily want to sacrifice my ring either, though, so I'm like, it'd just be real easy if it was just corrupted right here. I saw the corrupt lava crystal and got excited for a half a second, and then I realized that wasn't what I was looking for.
Close but no cigar.
That said, the corrupt volcanic axe is just burn charges +1. So I don't need the corrupt lava volcanic axe. So I still think I would rather go green portal to go into the new zone to go into the new path that we haven't seen yet.
At least Bun gets to corrupt her dimensional crystal.
That's true.
Yeah.
So, let's go to the... Keep exploring the new zone area. So in the first part of the first zone, we haven't gone down... Well, I haven't gone down the middle. And then in the second area, I haven't gone to the top. Hey, look, a dimensional crystal.
How convenient.
Alright, looking for cloak speed and a stone amulet.
Oh, found a butcher's block.
I'm looking for a butcher's block and a click speed. Found the sapphire ring twice now.
Part of me that considered grabbing that amulet of speed just to be like, look, maybe I don't need the stone amulet. Maybe I just want fast.
That's what I should do, because I'm so slow now that I don't even go before the
Found the cloak of
enemies.
speed.
Alright, I'm looking. Scott, if you see an amulet of speed, maybe hold on to it because I'm on the cloak of speed. Oh, I'm on the cloak of speed and the stone amulet. All right, I could just. Yeah. Okay. Bun's also on the cloak. Is everyone who's getting the cloak on the cloak? So,
I believe so.
okay.
Sounds like it.
All right. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Got it.
I think we all did. All right. Well, my equipment is done for the rest of forever.
If I can find the shackles, I too will be done.
I think someone stole my butcher block.
I mean, I saw it, but I didn't take it.
Looking at my deck is the funniest deck I think I've ever made.
Just bluffs and shield bashes with a few lasers in between.
Yeah, it's just bluffs, shield bashes, lasers. What else do you need in life?
It does exist.
Had to be in there somewhere.
I'm almost entirely broke, so trying to roll for it in the next act is going to be painful.
Yeah, I can't seem to find my stinking shackles.
Well, it's probably because you just called them stinking shackles. That's rude. You gotta be nice to them.
No.
Just outright refusal. Just no. They know what they did.
Yeah. Oh, there they are. See? They learned. We have an understanding. I don't even know if I need to make any changes to my deck, because I don't think I played a single card that entire act. So I wouldn't know how good it is.
Alright, so... Gotta go this way. Oh man, remove 2 cards are a card upgrade. Frickin'.
My speed did increase by 2 by upgrading my cuirass and my shackles.
Did you not go for the ring?
I did not go for the ring. I should have, but I was like, I just don't care.
Admittedly, with the ring, you would still be the slowest on our team.
Yeah. Which, that I don't
Yeah.
care about
Yeah.
anyway. But I should try to be faster than the enemies. Or what I should do is stay slow and pick up a Mesmeric Mirage. And then that way, if the enemy team goes, and then I get my turn all the way at the end, I make sure that they're slowed and shackled for round 2, so they definitely don't get another turn. Which actually could be relevant for the final boss.
True.
They are having a very bad day.
Time to bluff.
Yeah, you're never allowed into casino again there, Mr. Heiner.
I would bluff my way in. They'd never be able to stop me. Laser. Bun, you took one of
How
my
much-
bluffs.
I'm watching everyone else get all the bluffs and all the pummels, and I'm just left to the wayside. I'm a sad doggo.
I don't know if I've seen this Yager exchange here.
I don't know if I have either.
I want to say they give you the boat.
Ah. Yager and Irwin are cool. Neat.
Alright. Thanks for the boat, we're not taking it.
Alright, so yeah, I have not gone down center path. The main road. I guess I also haven't done marketplace. So either main road or marketplace into Spirit Altar, I think would be what I would like to do.
I'm really curious about the marketplace to see what they're selling.
Okay, so poke our head into the marketplace to see what they got over there. I think it's funny that the last place I'll ever explore in here will be the main road. That's true RPG. Like, you gotta check every other path first.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's a slaves market. Oh, wonderful. We can just be
gotta
like,
help.
we can just be like, nah, we can talk. Or,
We gotta help the slaves.
well, we have a 62% chance to anyway. Whoa.
Oh, that was close.
Yager got distracted by the slaves' food.
I'd like to point out that most of my deck is bluffs. I don't know what you guys expected from me. I still pulled out a shield bash, but...
Today the bird will be hungry.
Alright.
Oh, I plan to turn that burb into a rotisserie chicken anyways.
Nah, Navalia, you want some reinforced steel? Nah. No.
I think that is a hard pass.
Oh, hey, what's Rocky doing over there?
I mean, our Rockies outnumber him.
But that Rocky is bigger, so Rocky by weight, we're probably even. Wait, is Rocky 4 here?
Bum 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 bum.
I'll hit him with the double darkness. I like how Bun's game plan is. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but I will make sure that I can play every card in my hand.
And slowly die in the process. I know how he lusts into a casino. He dresses himself up like a slot machine.
That's rude. I won't say it's inaccurate, but it's at least rude. Also, I too will play every card.
You didn't, though.
But I could have!
Hey, a bluff! Finally!
Hey, why'd you take my bluff?
Mine!
I need that. I don't have enough.
Lies and slander.
Let's see. Altar of the Great Bird. Leave, fight, steal, or different steal. I don't know. Oh, what shall we do?
Well, the steel and Navalia steels have a fairly low chance, so I'm up for combat.
Yeah, we can just punch him in the face.
Violence is always the option.
Why are they feeding people to Big Bird? That's how Big Bird, like, gets its power. That's how Big Bird's been able to exist for so long. Just squish the skeeter.
Be gone, Skeeto.
Also, which head are we choosing on the Hydra? Probably... you know, we we kind of do it all, don't we?
Kinda.
I'm on the elemental side, Yager's on the physical side, Bun's on the mystical side, and Scott is on several sides, but I guess more the physical than anything
More
else.
physical, yeah.
So, honestly, what we could do is we could just do full gamble. We all just pick different heads that benefit us and just let fate decide.
Your deck gets remarkably thin after the first turn.
That is the plan. Just kind of works. Oh, there's another death duel. I don't think I need it, though. So this side entrance has something with the rope. I don't know if...
I'm kind of curious about it myself.
Yeah. So, low individual chance or moderate group chance?
I'll take the moderate chance.
Oh, God!
jeez.
All of our bones!
You guys had to draw your biggest cards.
Bun did it on purpose. She's like, yeah, excellent. Break my bones.
Like, when you're close to the end, it's unclear whose fault it is. No, I think it's pretty clear.
Yeah, there's some definite fault.
I'm sorry, my chest knife must have nicked the rope.
We haven't gone to the cavern up in the corner.
Yeah, just the full northern path is the way for us today, I believe. The slave mines! Man, we are really finding terrible stuff here. They're close to finding something interesting. Let's motivate the slaves. No, I'm going to fight people in their face. Motivate. Yeah.
I was almost going to be the contrarian and pick motivate.
The heroes. So I don't think I've seen this ritualist in the back before.
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
Clearly, Yager was going to cook them a meal. No,
Sure.
the problem is there's punctuation in there. Yager was going to cook them. A meal. Fun was asking where her self-injury cards are, and there's a couple of life taps there. Squish. Ah, my bones!
But you don't have bones. Did you dig someone up just to break the bones?
I don't want to talk about it.
It's a hard choice now between the Halloween skin and this skin as my favorite Heiner skin.
Ah, Scotty, you ready?
What? I was sleeping.
Perfect.
What do you want?
It's okay, Rocky did your job for you.
Oh yeah, I still don't have to wake up. Okay.
Wake him up inside. Can't wake up. Oh, hey, level up. Ah, fusion laser. That said, I don't have anything terribly expensive in this deck. I should put like one expensive thing in here, just for fusion laser.
Like an entrench?
I had an entrench in here, I got rid of it.
Or a citadel?
Just a shield throw or something. Oh, hey, look, we unlocked mild broth. Hey, look, that's food. How often do you heal yourself? That's could be okay. It's not as good as a butcher's block, but
I would much rather have my butcher's block. I would definitely take a free art card upgrade. I have an annoying bluff that's 1 mana.
eh.
Our hands are going to be cold.
That is, I could just take a whirlwind.
Hey, Bun will now do ice this turn.
It was all part of her plan. Hold on. If we're petting things. He's gonna turn me into mincemeat. And he thinks that I think that he's Magnus. Can you pet Laia? No, only dogs can be pet. You
Yep.
you cannot pet cats.
How rude.
Which, I mean, is false because I am petting a cat right now.
Right, Meow?
Yeah.
I have a question. This whole thing forces your damage to be X. What happens if you play a card that forces your damage to be Y?
I think the debuff supersedes the enchantment.
Okay.
I think.
Because my weapon makes everything do fire by default. I imagine that this would go over that, but then I have the laser card that further makes all of my damage be fire. Isn't the newest one the valid one? Well, I suppose we might find out if I draw the laser. I drew lasers, but not
You still have a bluff.
the laser.
You still have a bluff. Get angry about it.
Not well. Heat laser. It does cold damage.
So cold it's hot.
You're hot, then you're cold. You're yes, then you're no, etc., and so on. Scott, do you still have Excalibur? That's a good point.
No, I got rid of it.
So then, we'll never know.
And I did test it earlier though before I got rid of it. The Excalibur and converting to Holy overrode the Destroyer Gauntlets.
Yes, but the debuff I feel like is different.
Oh, you're talking about them with Cold Hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think Cold Hands still overrides.
He says with supreme confidence in his voice.
Supreme. Doing so much damage.
Don't even have a reactive laser here. So sad. Oh god! The slow. Stop slowing me! Gosh darn it. I'm slow enough as it is. Oh god, I'm so slow. Oh, you made yourself much slower.
It's fine.
That spoiled meat was cold.
I still dealt with the problem.
If they evade, it doesn't get rid of your cold hand. That's annoying.
Yeah, you have to actually inflict damage.
Alright, Scott, now's your time to shine.
Well, I still have 8 stacks of cold hands, so I doubt that.
You can get rid of 7 of them.
Does this count? It doesn't. That's cheating.
I liked your out-of-the-box thinking.
That should count. Oh, and they've got blocks, so that doesn't count either. So I'm not getting rid of any of this turn.
You might, depending on how many of those radiant assaults hits the middle guy. Hey!
Oh man,
Look
I
at
got
that.
rid of 2 stacks.
I knew you could do it.
This fight is a nightmare. Like, blunt builds are super OP until you get this corruptor, and then it's just like, I hate everything. You can tell it's nerfing us because I've had not 1 but 2 turns.
It's true. So I hear James hacking up a lung in the other room. Fusion laser! Into last stand. What do I got left in my deck? Enough. Scott nerfed me. Scott, how dare you make hit points go up?
Sorry, not sorry.
Okay, I have a transformation. It does override! Ha ha! Sad that I got that so late into the game. Ah! What? I'm taking another turn! Fusion!
Huh?
Oh god, he's summoning more things. Bun, get him! Your hands are no longer cold! Alright, Scott. Get rid of them cold fingies. How's it going, Mendetta? It's a nice hider skin. I agree. I also like it. It's one of the new ones. The second
It's
hit of that
happening.
holy storm.
That
Wait.
I feel robbed.
Wait a second.
But you know what? I can finally do blunt damage.
To myself.
Wow, it really wants me to get fat.
Also, wait a second. Why do I have 10 speed? Why am I so fast? What did I do? Who put Heiner on rocket skates? The Rift Keeper gave it to me? Well, that was nice of him. My improved laser is showing white. I should be able to change that. My broken bone, I should be able to upgrade that into just bone.
Broken bone into compound fracture.
Hmm. Offer up your weapon to get a blessing, it looks like. I think I would rather break it. I don't know about anyone else.
I'm not giving up my toy.
Yeah. We're pretty anti-Big Bird around here.
I want to turn them into McNuggets.
Hmm. Man, for a random monster, you really don't like that ritualist back there.
No. It deserved all my contempt.
Nugs, not drugs. I can technically have nugs, but, like, I gotta find, like, very specific non-breaded grilled nugs. Because the breading is evil, and I can't have it. You can have snuggly nugs. Chick-fil-A does have those. It's true. Alright. Come at me, bro. Excellent. Sam's Club has grilled chicken bites that are tasty and keto friendly. I don't think there's a Sam's Club anywhere near where I am. I don't know, because I haven't really looked, but I don't think so. I know of where there's a Sam's Club in Connecticut, but that's just a little 1,000 miles away from me.
Just a wee bit out of the way.
Yeah. It would be a slight trek. Nice Sunday drive to get groceries. It could be a nice Sunday drive to get groceries, but it would be a Monday drive to come back. That is the one thing that is going to be rough with this upcoming trip, is the upcoming trip part. Last time I went up to Connecticut, I flew. Took 2 hours. Not that bad. This time I'm driving. It's going to take
They
16
do
hours.
exist.
Okay. Aha! Today the bird will be hungry, because we got the passcode.
Does anyone know what this key does?
I think that's like what you do if you don't have the passcode. Haha! We're on a ribbable.
So you're telling me I'm cooking a malnourished chicken?
Yes. But this bird's about to get cooked. So does the bird's color change depend on which way you go? 'Cause I feel
I
like
think it
last time...
depends which side you go to.
Yeah, because I was like, I feel like the last time we fought him, he was a yellow bird.
Oh, maybe that also dictates which feather it drops.
You know, that's probably smart. That's why they pay you the big bucks.
I get paid?
Yeah, not by me, but somebody pays you. One's like, I like this card. It murders me good. Well.
Lasers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is probably. If I want to do all of, I'm not gonna get another turn, so I think what I'll do is I'll do that, and then I'll just. Oh, and then lasers. Man, look at all these demolishing blows over here. Bun got my last stand. I got your demolishing blows. We all got our.
I got your whirlwind.
We all got our wires crossed. And we unlocked the
there we
blue
go.
feather and the mask of
Feather, and
anger.
it was blue. Oh, and it's all about making it rain. We could do a wet build. Get that blue feather.
And you can get the raincoat in the Teal Act.
Yeah, because you're not going to get the raincoat in this act because you got to go to the other side of the world.
This reminds me something.
I haven't seen this one, so I'm actually curious.
I mean, it did remind her something.
Yeah.
I would like to get rid of a broken bone.
I would like to mend a broken bone.
No, I'm just gonna remove it. It's gone.
It's actually reminds me of one of those Gilderoy Lockhart moments.
uh, well, you no longer have a broken bone. Feel free to thank me later. Really cracking through his rusty armor.
Yeah, not that rust off.
Heiner versus evil ass Rusty Heiner. Only his ass is evil.
Well, it's not a shiny metal ass, so we couldn't bite it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I foresee great pain in their future.
They see me bluff and... Ow, my leg. But I ran out of
It's
bluffs
fine.
to bluff.
You didn't need that leg anyways.
Alright, Scott, finish this.
So many things.
It's... There's just a free sunbeam. Alright, come on and hit me.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
It's always fun having that up and someone uses Devastate on you.
They did get through all of my block, which means that I can no longer laser, which makes me sad.
You need to laser harder.
Oh god, your leg!
It's fine, I didn't need it.
Yogurt's the kind of person where it's just like, well, I don't need this leg anymore. Can I eat it?
Dang.
Oh, hey, a bluff. Goodbye, broken bone.
Hey, we can walk again without much problem.
All right. So how do we want to do this? Because technically, each of us...
I'm gonna pick ambush.
Oh, you're going to pick ambush? Wait.
The heal one.
Oh.
That way we can all do all 4.
Does that just make them resistant to everything?
Yes.
Maybe?
Oh. How's it going, Ski? Thank you for the 25
It's-
months.
It's the
Insert hard
worst.
mode.
You know what? We've been having it too easy.
No, we're supposed to all pick one different.
Yeah, but you convinced me. This was your doing.
Okay. And this is the option Bun most certainly wouldn't have won because we got a heal out of this.
Bun's like, no.
That's just why I was confused when you joined in, Bun.
I was hoping for a fail.
Well, you heard it here first. Bun wants us to fail.
All right. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Laser. Laser.
Let the bunkening commence.
Laser.
Etc.
Oh, hey, look. Sunbeams are like lasers, if you think about it.
Lasers of a different flavor.
Yeah. You ever notice, bright summer morning, you walk outside, you get hit with a sunbeam, and it's like someone punched you in the face with a hammer because it does blunt damage?
Because he says a different flavor of laser. I wonder what lasers taste like.
Hammers.
It tastes like burning.
You just described having a migraine. Oh, so Scott's got weaponized migraines. All right, we're figuring it out. You got premium meat, you got your spoiled meat, you got your fresh meat.
Fresh meat.
You got your regular meat.
What the
Take that, you nerd. Now, come back, you nerd.
Get back here!
Alright. Ah, you can purge the wicked. Can you purge the
Hey.
invulnerability off of that guy?
If you had Tabula Rasa.
If it wasn't so
Got
deep
it.
in the buff pool, would that have been purgeable?
I wanna say.
believe so.
Well, this is upsetting. Take that. And that. And take some of these. And one of those. And 3 of these. Take this. I have to imagine. Yeah, I don't have enough for that. Take this. Laser. Shield. Alright, I'm done. Aha! One last laser for the road. And Yager is opening up his own buffet over here.
Snack time at Yoggers. Bonk! He just wants to take a bite out of crime is all.
Magically
That's
handing him a bunch of random items. Here, take this. One of these. 2 of those. Look at all of this money.
Yager should have an option to boil that Hydra's egg.
Specifically boil it. You don't want to scramble it or
Make an omelet out of it.
Yeah. Omelette du fromage. This is
Some
like
deviled egg.
3rd week running. No blobby boys.
Sad.
Let's see.
Come on, butcher block.
I don't need anything here. All I gotta do is change this one bluff. And my
Yay!
my deck is still correct. $8,000 bluffs, 4 different lasers, a bunch of different shield bashes, and a last stand. What more can you need in life? Yes, Furious has been MIA for a while. He's been a busy boy. Damage check? Nah. We don't check until the very end of the run to keep the suspense running. I suspect that it is Yager, Navalia, and me, and then Scott.
I think it's Navalia, Yager, you, then Scott.
Expensive shield bash might be good for lasers. Yeah, but it's less good for playing outside of lasers. And having suboptimal fusion lasers is fine as long as the rest of my deck is good. Hi again, Mr. Bearman's on!
Come on, Devastate.
Oh, come on, Enrage.
You know, I was talking about the whole Mesmeric Mirage
Fun
thing.
got my Titanfall.
You want to Mirage mesmerically?
Yeah.
In Titanfall 3?
Never gonna happen.
I played the first Titanfall. I did not play the second Titanfall. And I have no particular aspirations for a third Titanfall. No, the library is for that one little side quest. Do we get any extra side quest benefit from going that way and doing that?
Durable, I think.
It's question marks for me right now because I haven't done it since the Great Resetting. So I think it's the only question mark I have on this board. So, yeah.
Okay.
Do I want to devastate?
That's my Devastate.
If I have a fusion up and I pump up a move that is pump upable, does that work favorably with the fusion?
I would assume it would.
I believe it does, yeah.
Then I will take it.
At least someone gets one.
Because with that, like, by itself, it's a fine card. But with a fusion, I could make that do some sauce. Once again, with feeling. Three bluffs in a turn, Bun. Who do you think you are, me? Doesn't even need it. On the one hand, I kind of want to bluff to get a fusion laser before I do that, but on the other hand, I guess it's fine up until I draw another shield bash. Aha! And honestly, yeah, I'll just do it this way. And then I'll do a light one and a medium one, and then just shield bash the rest of the way to the bank. Perfect.
Is that enough? Not quite.
It depends on your definition. I would argue it was. If you ended your turn, he would have died.
That's true.
He was dead no matter what.
Alright. Does anyone want to look for anything in particular in Ye Olde Warehouse?
Nope, nothing I can think of.
I can look through the armor pile, because if I see Bastion, I can be really upset and then have to make some kind of Sophie's choice. Just everyone's just like, oh, that sounds fun.
You convinced me, sir.
Failed miserably.
We tried to bluff our way to success and it did not work. Scott wasn't paying attention. He was meditating in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm doing most of the time.
So we can get rid of that immediately, or we can go for the rare equipment shop.
Be gone, self-esteem.
Alright. I guess. I'm used to living with low self-esteem, so it wouldn't have bothered me.
Right. So we did get rid of your low self-esteem, so be better.
I don't understand the question. So the boss is immune to dark, how dare you? Just keep pummeling away that frying pan.
The tungsten frying pan.
And then if you put it over your head, it becomes a drying pan.
I want a Yager skin where he has a meat tenderizer in his hand.
Oh god, my self-esteem. You forget, are there any champions in ATO that primarily flavor-wise pummel people? Depends on your definition of pummel.
I would say the Minotaurs.
Sure. If you're going for playable characters, I guess Navali would probably be the closest because she's more depicted of just punching with her fists. Everyone else usually has some kind of sharp implement. Bree is thorns, but also crack, and Bree also has a smack and stick of smackitude, so I can see Bree.
I mean, your current Einer has a big giant, brick for a hand.
It's true, and a big bash and shield. But also laser beams. For example, laser beam. Her smack and stick has pointy bits. Ha, take that. Ha, take that, some more.
Now you bluff him to death.
I don't know. I'm a laser guy at heart. A lot of good stuff for other people.
Another devastate. I think Bun's passed on 3 or 4 of them by now.
Do you find that devastating?
Very much so. Poor Taff was in the same position when we played a couple weeks back. My buddy Connor, his girlfriend Stephanie, and I played with Taff, and I think we pulled 5 devastates, and he didn't see a single one.
Well, now time to go throw this ring into the abyss.
His life work.
I like how we just pick it up. Yeah, good job. Just throw it over her shoulder and walk away. Rare equipment shop. A bunch of change back the death coil. Let's see. Let me find this death coil here, see what it could be. Meh. James not dying. Oh, did he cough in the background again? My headphones on, I don't always hear it. but I can assume. 50,000 gold chasing one devastate. That's a lot of money.
That was just what you contributed to that, Taff.
Alright, can I get a fusion? Oh, there it is. Okay. So, you know what? Why not? It's just barp. Since I have that devastate, I don't think I need the whirlwind or bounce shield or anything. I think I'm fine. Scroll of resurrection. We need to do the continue for the doodle dang, I think.
I believe so.
It'll make Wilbur happy.
And it gives us honorable and replenishes some supplies. Exotic equipment shop. I mean, unless Scott wants a guardian angel.
Nah.
They're gonna drop rocks on our head.
Scott's like, what do you think I am, a healer?
At 100% healing.
Look, Bun's missing hit points. You should heal her. Bun's like, no, don't heal me. Bun just needs to do the stuff that I do with Nesglect, where I get certain upgrades and then I proceed to accidentally murder myself to death.
Oops. I meant to hit change weapon first.
Oh, crushed right in the void. Oh, there's an opening fusion. Oh, jeez!
Just every
Just okay.
Now can you bluff your way into a devastate?
Worst case scenario, I do have a last stand. So, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's like I could get a bigger one, but I want to set up the reactive laser. Come on, hit me! Thank you. Yeah, hit me some more.
Also many boons.
We've gotten quite a bit in the boon sphere this run. Take it easy, machine. Have a good one. That guy is immune to the specific things that you wanted to do.
Yeah. He's like, I will not be slowed down. I don't care.
And the other one was slow enough where they're going after you. Really, they are just like, how can we be as rude as possible about this? Well. Oh, God, so much meat.
Yager's hungry.
Just meat, 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 meat. Oh, he's still kicking.
Nope, couldn't draw one. One cost.
It's fine. He's gonna start his turn and then die. I can get an entrench back. I won't, but I could. Oh, there's Corrupt Shackles of War. You got a Nether Blade. There's that Amulet of Speed if you wanted to change your mind on that. And no one wanted nothing.
Nope.
Well, the bluff
Just
works.
so I can-
No, and then that'll go into other things.
just to make it cheaper in case there is a second round. So I have another repetition training.
Oh. One's on our full Batman arc. It's vengeance.
Don's not having a very good day.
But it's always brightest
Ooh.
before the dawn.
That's a fusion laser devastate.
Let's just iron my furnace a little bit here.
Oh my.
I feel like I'm just gonna swing at the back guy. I feel like... I left you something. Wiggle me this, Batman.
Perfect. Just like I remember.
Oh,
Poor Wiggle Bros.
that tickled me in just such a way. Quick, slow them down.
Yeah.
There, now that guy's going last. Hey, if you get robbery, he's got vindication for you to actually steal. Oh, well, he's super dead.
Take a bite out of crime. It does exist!
If you never found one, you would have been devastated.
Very much so.
Level up! I will become tireless.
I became gluttonous.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
an amulet speed.
And another nether blade. We could have had a corrupted one.
Oh look, a click of speed.
There was part of me that considered taking that mono loop.
I was going to say something along
Yeah.
those lines because you have so many zero cost cards in your deck. You
Yeah.
get full energy.
Just, I will play everything I can do at all times forever. But I didn't think it was terribly necessary. You can't play Helldivers for a while, so you can't be devastated. Well, why can't you play Helldivers for a while? I haven't played in a while. Hey, Bun, do you want to sit down? Okay.
I'd love to play Helldivers again. That game was a blast. Literally.
I mean, are you going to be around Friday evening? I feel like that's a patriotic day to do Helldivers.
Friday, maybe? Oh yeah, yeah, I'll be around Friday evening.
I'm not allowed to be within 15 meters of Taff when we play Helldivers. I wind up very dead.
I can imagine why. "15 meters in most games."
Yeah, we used to play Destiny 2 together, and inside the Crucible, I would always end up taking bullets for him. I was basically a second hit point bar for him. The one time someone shoots at him with a grenade launcher, it's like, yes, it is going to hit him in the face. It hits the ground, bounces over his shoulder, hits me square in the forehead, and kills me.
Well, you shouldn't have been there.
I am Task's bullet sponge.
Bun's like, wait, how am I fully healed? I think you automatically heal after boss fights.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bit unfortunate. Yes, I haven't played in quite some time. There's like a whole new like faction in the game, and I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other stuff that I have not seen hide nor hair about.
Just
I'm
be
not looking
aware.
forward to fighting the new faction because I'm familiar with them from the first Helldivers, and they were the worst.
Oh, they're great. They're fun to fight against. They're just nightmare-inducing for me.
Isn't that usually how it goes?
I can't play zombie games because I get nightmares.
Ah. Well, unfortunately, that's like most of the game industry's go-to free content.
Uh-huh.
It's like, zombies don't bother me on an aesthetic level, they bother me on an intellectual level. Just, it's been done, guys. Not everybody has to do zombies in every video game. Come up with something new.
I couldn't believe they even added a zombie mode for Civilization.
Of course they did. Why wouldn't they? Poison swamps from the early 2000s. You say early 2000s, where every game had a poison swamp level. Poison swamps are just the outdoor versions of a sewer, and every game in the early 90s had a sewer level. So people just like being where it's stinky. Oh, that was rude. Take that. Take that. Take that. I did what I could.
This just makes me sad.
You're looking at the Heavenly Blessing and you're not going to take it because...
Yeah. And that's like one of my favorite cards. But I just don't have a reason to take it here.
Bun's like, please do not take it, whatever you do. Does anyone need to remove anything?
I could remove a couple cards.
Okay.
Yeah. Because at this point, I don't think I really need my howls anymore.
Probably not. My deck is perfect, and I would not change a thing on it. Other than maybe add more bluffs and enrages.
Sorry. Got a message on Discord. Got distracted.
Yeah, it's fine. We're now healthier about it. Does anyone have to update or upgrade
Yes.
a card?
Excellent.
Well, now I have a
I
card
got
to
a card to
remove.
remove.
Yeah. Can I upgrade my low self-esteem?
The crippling self-doubt.
I mean, I already got that too. Exotic equipment shop. Kabonk.
El Kabong.
I make it harder for Bun to murder herself because I start everyone off with armor. I watch her eat through it. Well, Alright, Scott, draw your entire deck.
Okay, so let's start.
It's a good start for drawing the entire deck.
Some various boons.
Oh, that alright.
Okay, now I can draw multiple cards.
And one of those is another card draw, so you can draw that back.
So I got through a decent chunk of my deck. And I think I can play all of this.
Yeah, as I say, with 2 fanaticisms, I think the world is your oyster. How's it going, Zero? Just like, and I'll do the other one just because I can.
Yeah.
Meat into meat into meat with some meat to meet your meat.
Chomp.
Well, if you can bluff into 1 more energy. Well,
Like
alright then. Fair enough.
He a chunky boy.
He's thick with several extra C's.
And a Titan's Fall. Happy days.
Do I care
Well,
about a challenging shout? I don't think I do.
No.
A corrupt Pandora's box, if anyone's feeling feisty.
Looks over at Bun.
I mean, for you, Heart of Thorns, I'm just saying.
No. I apply some vitality, but not nearly enough.
Now I can continue to try to get rid of my low self-esteem. You had a 100% shot on this earlier. What happened, Scott?
I got rid of the horseshoe.
They got too complacent.
Scott stopped horsing around. All right, give me back my low self-esteem.
What is Heiner? What is Heiner's
Bad.
responsibility here?
Justice for Bep. Just cover up one of those E's.
So one lone ATO mod you would use, just to remove
Yes.
that one.
I will remove 1 E from every beep. Well, there's a Titanfall.
Bop.
That's not terrible first turn damage. Now Bun's living on the edge.
I might have to give Bun some meat.
Oh, well, there's a Devastate.
And a fusion laser.
And a Last Stand. I'm gonna set up a reactive laser. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably just the rest of the energy into that. Or I can just Last Stand it. Honestly, I think I'm gonna Last Stand it to get more block and more Iron Furnace nonsense going. I'll save the Devastate. It's like I could use it and pump it once, or I could just Shield Bash.
Shield Bash probably be better.
Will I get another Devastate? I might, because I go through my deck quickly. But I'm probably not going to do it before I use this Fusion Laser anyway. So, I'll just... get it while the getting's good, I suppose.
You have 10 cards left in your deck that all say draw a card.
Yeah, but I would probably have used the Fusion Laser by then.
Oh, you would have.
Yeah.
It's just the sheer fact that you have 10 cards left in your deck that say draw. I think you had a total of 13 cards left in your deck.
I'll probably draw one or two.
See, I was supposed to go after that, but I somehow was faster than hand check.
Look, if you took the wall...
All in all, just another brick in the wall.
But I refuse! I will definitely not set up today's video, and it's definitely not because I already did that like a town or two ago. I might have finished early because I got my equipment done early, so I didn't have to roll for anything after a little while. I had time on my hands. Also, crunch.
Darn.
Do you have a... Oh, you could still... You could Devastate him, you can Repetition, and look for something else that'll hit him.
There's nothing in my graveyard, boss.
Oh, then Devastate him.
Yeah, just devastate.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's just dead.
Didn't realize he had that much crack on him.
That's why he's the bad guy. He had a bunch of crack on him. Bun is indeed at full HP again. That is a little sad.
I'm gonna save that Titanfall for later.
Navalia could have a buff that prevents a full heal in this fight or something, or get half healed. Can you put decay on yourself, and would that prevent the in-between heal? I don't think it would.
It would not.
Oh.
You can put decay on yourself, but it would
Yeah.
not affect that.
You need to have a Chronomicon, I think, to put a decay in yourself.
No, you can do it with just life tap. There's a variation of life tap that, and in fact, she has that. She has 4 copies of the life tap that self-inflicts decay.
For some reason. Alright. Well, we got a fusion laser and a last stand. Yeah, get it while the getting's good. Scott, your time has come.
For once, it might matter. Let's see if I can get it, or if it's just gonna be a massive disappointment.
Well, hold on, you got some opportunities. Oh, geez, you got...
Yeah, I don't see the card yet, but there's a lot of draw, so maybe. Hold.
Everybody hold.
More draw.
Hold.
Still more draw.
Dang.
Disappointment.
After all that.
4 cards left in my deck. 2 of them are boons, so they don't take up space. So basically, out of the 2 cards left in my deck, 1 of them is the card I was looking for. That's just rude, game.
You know, it's a very game move. Alright, there's still a chance. If
What do I need to do?
You need to steal the fast off of that guy. Or just kill him.
Yeah.
Kill him.
The first guy or the second guy?
First guy.
The first guy.
The shadow clone.
Yeah.
Because he's the one who will remove all of our energize and inspire. Which is really annoying. And give us stress and,
Well, that demolishing blow already kills him. And so does that.
Oh. Forgot that it removes itself.
I said with a Blood Rage you can do the other demolishing blow if you wanted.
Yeah, I'll do 1400.
Kill the spare.
I'm sure Bun can finish him off.
Oh, she's very mad about it. Oh, she played the martyrdom.
I didn't think we needed it.
Oh, there's a devastate.
Wait, don't you have a fusion laser still left?
I do still have a fusion laser left.
So there you go. Get him.
Well, I'm gonna do these 3 bluffs first because I'm gonna pump up my anvil and my iron furnace. So. Do I go full pump or do I do 1 less so that I can still like enrage?
Do 1 less than rage and everything else.
Nah, I could have just did the whole thing. It was fine.
I had a feeling he'd be dead.
So, damage number time.
We unlocked new things. It was indeed you, and then it was Bun, and then it was me, and then it was Scott. My assessment was correct.
It just felt like Bun was killing more things than I was doing damage there for a hot minute.
Unlocked soup. Because we're superstars. Hey, would you believe that I blocked the most damage?
I want to know where I did 13 spark damage from.
Probably a card that they put in your deck.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And the poison was from broccoli.
Yes. Which I still argue that broccoli should not poison you.
Oh, well, all right then. Good times were had by all. So how's it going?
Sanctify was a problem? Are you trying to say that I was... me trying to be the healer was a problem? I'm sorry I was here trying to keep people alive.
I appreciate it, Scott. Well, there we go. Another successful run in the books. Also, there's some text in Yager's health. Yeah, I think it says bosses.
Yeah. It sure does.
Mark. All right.
It's a combat log glitch.
No, it's perfect.
Yeah, we had that happen with blobs one time.
Yeah.
The text was going through the blobs. And it made it look like they had googly eyes.
All according to plan. All right, well, I hope everybody enjoyed today's run. It was pretty good. I hope everybody has a good rest of their day. YouTube video will be out in about a half hour. Make sure to go check that out. And I guess with that, we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.